So I want you to start to really notice how much survival demands from your environment shaped you, and the kind of survival strategies you had to adopt as coping mechanisms to deal with whatever situation you were faced with. And we as humans, we can look quite similar on the outside, but the survival situations that we face are mostly cultural and not just the physical environment. So the culture you grew up in and whatever kind of family environment, schooling environment, work environment, these all shaped you very much. More so than whether you grew up in the Arctic or in the tropics or in the desert, although of course that also shapes you. But really it's the software that's even more important than the hardware when we're discussing survival here. So I want you to start to notice how much human survival varies around the globe. It varies enormously from country to country, continent to continent, but even more than that, even within the same country, and especially if you take a large, diverse country like America, there are so many different ways for humans to survive in America. It's staggering. And we'll start to give examples of some of those here in a minute, but you can already probably start to fill in some of the blanks yourself. So your personal survival situation creates huge blind spots in your psyche. It limits your ability to understand others. It limits your ability to grow, to succeed, and to transcend to higher levels. Because really what we're talking about here is when we're talking about personal development or spiritual development, we're talking about growing one's psyche. And to grow one's psyche, we have to look at the limitations and blind spots that are present within the psyche that hold us back. These are the obstacles. And also, as you were growing up, you encountered from your environment as you were struggling to survive, you incurred wounds and scars, karma, samskaras, the Hindu traditions call it. And these stay with you and influence how you behave. They can be very corrupting. They can corrupt your desires, your goals, your ambitions in life, your fears. They can make you insecure in various ways. They can make you overreact emotionally to certain things. They can give you certain biases and predilections and aversions, and all of these fundamentally shape how your life unfolds. And if your life is unfolding in ways you don't like, with bad habits and addictions, and you keep struggling and spinning your wheels and not getting the kind of traction and success you want in your life, well, you have to look back and to see really what is sourcing that. And it's probably early childhood survival situations that you didn't quite fully know how to deal with, and you might have dealt with them in dysfunctional ways, unholistic ways, and then those became ingrained in your psyche, and now you still keep acting from that place. It's sometimes difficult to unteach yourself some of these bad habits you picked up, or certain assumptions about reality or about people or about society that was just a function of how you survived when you were younger.